Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this information session on Solent University, Southampton, UK for Fanshawe students. This session is designed to give you as much information as possible about continuing your studies from Fanshawe College here in London, Ontario to Southampton here in England. My name's Tom, and I'm the Senior International Officer for North America. So, starting with, where are we based? We're based in the beautiful waterfront city of Southampton, roughly about an hour or so, 70 miles away from the capital city of London. We are a large city in the southeast of England, only smaller than London for the southeast, and our main campus is based at East Park Terrace, which is circled there, and it straddles along the beautiful East Park. Southampton really does have it all. As well as the East Park, it has a vibrant, lively, energetic, student-focused city centre. It's also got a soccer or football stadium. It's got the stretch of sea there at the top, which is known as the Solent, and you can just make out the beach at the top left. And across on the top right is the New Forest National Park, one of Europe's most sought after and prestigious national parks. So it really does have it all, and it's a lovely place to live, work and study. All of our halls of residences are about 15 minutes away from the main campus, so you're right in the heart of it all, and you can get to places such as London, Bristol, Cardiff, Birmingham and Manchester really easy by public transport. So the waterfront city of Southampton, it's a mixture of modern and old and historic. You can see the beautiful Bargate and some of England's oldest pubs are here, which builds on its history. But it's also a cruise ship terminal, a vast cruise ship port town or port city, and it's had over £1.6 billion of investment from the government into modernising the city over the last 20 years. It's got a population of 250,000 people, which makes it the largest city in the southeast of England outside of the capital of London. 10 minutes away from the New Forest National Park, and almost 200 bars, cafes, pubs, restaurants. So you won't be short of things to do. Lots of heritage, lots of history, and lots of modern and fun activity on your doorstep. And we're in the middle of it all. We're right in the heart, as you saw from that earlier picture, and we've got more than 11,000 students, over 200 courses, and from 121 different nationalities. So as well as other Canadians or Americans, you'll be studying with Europeans from France, Germany, Bulgaria, Latvia, students from Nigeria, in Africa, and China. So it's a real international focus. We're big on providing our students with state-of-the-art facilities, top-of-the-range facilities, and therefore invested heavily in the investment in our campus over recent years. And we're one of the top 50 universities for graduate employment. And that is the meaningful employment our students go on to after they've left us and graduated. We do that through three main factors. The first is our links to industry, whether it's going out to visit experts in industry, doing a placement year there, or welcoming industry bodies into the university. No matter what course you're on, we put you in touch and we network you with those industry professionals. We provide you with the state-of-the-art facilities on campus so that when you do graduate, you're ready to hit the ground running and go and prove your skills and prove your worth to the industry. But also through our award-winning Solent enterprises, RESO, which is Retail Solent, our own store, which is based in the centre of the city. We've also got Solent Productions and Solent Creatives, which are our own design, creative industries, companies that we set up for our students to run, and they work with real clients, create and generate real briefs and work to a real world setting. So it provides you with that extra little bit of experience to make yourself stand out from all other graduates when you finally leave us. The tuition fee funding for 2023 is to be set, but it will be in line with inflation, likely based on the fees that we've had for this year. So undergraduate fees are listed there. Postgraduate fees do differ slightly by course. And I would say consult the course page for your relevant course if you want further information on that specific fee. We do provide a lot of different scholarships available, and this also includes the Fanshawe Partnership Scholarship. So you can find out more information on our website about some of the scholarships on offer, but also get in touch with your representative at Fanshawe College if you've got any queries about the Fanshawe Partnership Scholarship that we offer exclusively for Fanshawe students. So what pathways are available to you? Well, we have a great partnership with Fanshawe that sees that their students progress and continue their studies onto degree level. And there's 3 different ways they can do that. Firstly, it's final year study. So all of the courses listed there, the Fanshawe OCADs, the Ontario College Advanced Diplomas listed on the far left, get a progression route to those relevant Solent degrees on the far right. So you just need to complete your OCAD with a GPA of 2.5 or above, and you can progress from any one of these courses listed here onto a Solent qualification in the final year, which means you just stay with us for that last year. It's worth checking out the Solent qualification or course on the website, on our Solent website, and you'll be able to find out a little bit more information about what specifically you'll be learning whilst you're with us. If English is not your first language, you'll also need to match the IELTS score that's listed. Some other courses that we offer final year entry into, and their relevant Solent degree counterparts can be found here. We also offer study continuing into the second year, which is year 2 or level 5 of a British degree. So the courses listed here have direct entry into the second year if you complete the OCAD with 2.5 or higher. So again, it's worth checking out the course pages, but you can find out more information on say, journalism with broadcast, progression onto sports journalism by clicking on our website link. And here are some other examples of courses that we offer progression into the second year of study. We also offer postgraduate study for anybody completing their degree with us. There is the option to continue that study onto postgraduate. So any of these related bachelor courses that you might progress onto from Fanshawe, you can then go on to a relevant Solent postgraduate degree if you score the minimum 2 pass grade. So there you can see the relevant progression if you did want to continue onto postgraduate study. Again, it's worth consulting the website pages. And again, you can speak to your course leaders whilst you're at Solent to see if postgraduate study is something that you might be interested in. There are an additional 1 year in length, so it would mean leveling up to master's level just for that additional year. It is also possible for Fanshawe students, however, to complete a degree at Fanshawe and progress onto a Solent postgraduate degree. So on the far left, these honours degrees that are offered through Fanshawe College, and on the far right, completion with a GPA of 2.5 in that bachelor at Fanshawe allows you to progress onto one of our master's qualifications in a relevant course at Solent University. As I've mentioned, we've got a whole host of residences, only a 15-minute walk from the campus, and there's lots of advantages to choosing accommodation with us. The proximity, the choice of ensuite or non-ensuite. There's no requirement for an international student to have a guarantor. There's dedicated areas for postgraduate, undergraduate, and international students. Flexible lengths in case you don't want it for the full year. And again, we offer extensive virtual tours on the link below or on our website if you wanted to take a little look around some of our halls of residences on offer. Prices vary, so I would say consult the relevant accommodation page to find out where you'd like to stay and roughly how much it will cost you each semester. There is, however, private accommodation options. So we do collaborate with Southampton City Council and the University of Southampton in the city to provide safe, secure private accommodation for our students. I'd always say look at the Southampton Accreditation Scheme for Student Housing, or SASH, which is listed there at the bottom. But you can look at all your different options. If you don't want to stay in our halls, or you want to live with some friends, or you want to live on your own, there are lots and lots of alternatives. Southampton's a big city and it's not short of great accommodation options for our students. So how do you apply to Solent from Fanshawe? Well, the first thing to do is submit an application. We've got dedicated links that will be live very, very soon for students to submit that application and get onto the right pathway from Fanshawe to Solent. Once you submitted, we'll make you an offer. That will likely be conditional on you achieving those entry requirement grades, that GPA 2.5 in your OCAD or your honours degree if you're progressing on to postgraduate. As soon as you've got that grade, you need to let us know. Email us and tell us and show us the certificate. Your offer will get upgraded from conditional to unconditional. At any point when you're a conditional offer holder or an unconditional offer holder, it's important to tell us that you want to accept your offer. You do that by returning the offer status form and firming your choice. Once you've got an unconditional offer and you firm that conditional offer, you can then pay your deposit. Now, this counts towards your visa to study in the UK. The deposit will be 50% of your first year tuition. So 50% of whatever your tuition fee is for that first year. That then gets you a visa for the duration of your study. If you're studying an undergraduate and you're coming in at year 2, that will be for 2 years. Undergraduate, and you're coming in at year 3 for 1 year. If you do decide to progress onto master's level, you will need an additional visa. You can apply for your visa as soon as you've got your confirmation of acceptance to study, or a CAS. You can see that outlined there in step 4. Once you've received your CAS, and you get that by paying your deposit, you can then use your CAS on the gov.uk website to apply for your visa. It sounds complicated, but it will be the same for any UK university, and it's very straightforward. The CAS is your sponsorship letter to get into the UK. You then join us in September 2023 by completing your enrolment. There's lots of ways you can engage with us before September 2023. Network with me, do a one-to-one, and I'll happily introduce you to your course leaders. Look at our website, take a virtual tour around our campus, and look at our course videos. There's a Canada-specific page where a Canadian student tells you about his experiences at Solent University. Submit your application, get it in nice and early, and we can start communicating you on your journey. And it's important that once you're an offer holder, to engage in our Facebook or social media groups so you can meet other students looking to join us. I hope this session provided you with as much information as possible, but if not, please don't hesitate to get in touch with a Fanshawe rep or me, Tom. Thank you, and I look forward to welcoming you at Solent University very soon.